Hello there and welcome back to my channel. My name's Victoria. I'm back with another pick a card tarot reading today. Today's tarot reading is going to be called Will They Make a Move? So it's whether your person is intending to make a move towards you, whether they're an ex and you want them to come back, or just their intentions and their energies, what's going on and what's in their head, and maybe what will happen between you and your person. Okay, if you're new to my channel, I do tarot pick a card readings, and I also bring in some oracle cards, sometimes charm castings, and sometimes I've introduced a pendulum reading onto the channel right now, so keep an eye out for those. If you've never subscribed to my channel before, please do, and turn on the notification bell, and you'll be notified of any readings I will upload. Okay, also if you would like to donate to the channel, the link to donate will be in the description box down below. So let's get on with your pick a card reading today. So what I'd like you to do now is just to clear your mind and try and relax your body, and just take a big deep breath in and close your eyes. And when you open your eyes, I'd like you to focus your eyes on either pile 1, pile 2 or pile 3 today. It's okay, it's perfectly fine to read 2 piles if you're attracted to 2 numbers, okay, because that happens too. You can be attracted to 2 different piles, you could have 2 different messages. I would recommend that you stay to the very end of your reading, because I would like you to get the spirit messages that are meant for you, because you picked your video and you've meditated and picked your number. Okay, so I'll give you a few moments now just to pick your number. Okay, welcome back to those of you who've chosen pile 1. So we'll get rid of these cards now and we'll read these later. My Alexa just started. I never even said a word. Okay, let's have a look what your tarot cards want you to know. Will they make a move? Will your person make a move? Before I show you tarot cards, I am now doing personal tarot readings. You can have an extension of this reading, okay, and make it more personalized, detailed, especially for you and your person, or you can ask me about something completely different that you may need spiritual help and guidance with. The links to book are in the description box right below this video. Okay, let's have a look. We have the World. We have the Sun in reverse. We have the King of Pentacles. And we have the Fool. We'll take one oracle card also. Okay, I've already shuffled the oracle cards, so we will pick one for you. We have Self-Respect. And an empowering question card. We'll read that one at the end to see what it comes up with. Again, too big for my hands, but I do like them, and they make a lot of sense. I shuffled them well before I started the reading. I just wanted to give them a quick shuffle as well. We'll take that card there, and I'll read that one at the end. So, will they make a move? Will your person make a move? Okay, with the World card here, it's a good sense that your person may be from a different country, different town, okay? They may be having travel problems to come towards you, okay? Money could be a factor in that, or maybe they have had to go home for a lot of you with this reading. But with your person, it's almost like there's a lot of unfinished business with them, okay? They feel like your connection is not finished. I also feel like they may have learned a thing or two from being in your environment, okay? They may have left to go back home. I get that sensing with a lot of you. I also feel like they haven't quite finished what they wanted to do in your connection, okay? So they may have wanted marriage or a more serious relationship, and that hasn't quite materialized, and for that they're quite frustrated about it. We have the Sun in reverse. Okay, so when the sun in reverse comes out, when the sun is that way, it's quite happy, jolly, jolly time or jolly person, or their feelings are happy. But because it's in reverse right now for them, they have this sense of being quite sad actually, but it's temporary sadness. Okay, so your person is quite unhappy. Things that they wanted to do have been delayed, so there could be this, I get the sense what they wanted to achieve something in this connection with you, but it didn't quite work out, or isn't quite there, or has been held up or delayed. There's some kind of delay. Okay, I also think that it's temporary, and they're temporary quite low, so they may have retreated within themselves, or just sort of less communication, or not much communication, or no communication right now, because they're feeling like they couldn't complete something. They couldn't completely get the goal that they were after with you. Okay, so you may not decide not to want to be with this person, but there's something that they feel that your connection, the way it stands at the minute, is temporary. I'm trying to explain myself a bit better. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. When the King of Pentacles comes out, this is someone who may have been a bit of jealousy. Something within this reading is telling me there's no follow through with a relationship. They may have asked you out, for some of you, and maybe you didn't want to go out with them, or maybe they were keener on you than you were on them. Jealousy could have been a problem, or one or the other of you may have been stubborn, okay, or willing to move, or maybe willing to move to a higher connection. I sense a more serious relationship. One of you wanted to be a bit more serious, one of you may not have done so much. We do have the Fool though. So the Fool is at the end of your reading. With the Fool energy coming out, it's about they want this new chance. And it's about having fresh hope in your connection. The light shining on the cards, isn't it? New beginnings. They probably have learned their lesson with the World. Okay, it's about life's lessons being learned. They may have thought, oh my God, I've made a mistake. They still want this connection with you. There's still hope for them coming back towards you with the Fool energy. They want a new chance. They want new opportunities, and they feel like there's fresh hope, or they're going to give you that indication that this is, that they're still interested. Very much so. Okay. Of course, we have the self-respect card. Whatever, whether you take this person back or not, or whether they've learned a lesson in your connection or not, this card is telling you just have a little bit of self-respect, okay? They could have been a bit stubborn, of course, and walked away themselves. Maybe you decided not to be in a relationship with them, so they felt, wow, I really wanted this, and decided to walk away. As you can see there, the person is walking away into the distance. This could be you, of course, having that, whether you, in some connections, having that self-respect to keep your boundaries, not to drop your boundaries if that's what you want. If you want to start a new connection with them, maybe you need to start from a different playing field, a different level with this person. Okay, so a sense of coming back with this reading and not reaching the end goal, and learning a lesson through this entire reading. Right, let's just have this empowering card. How often do I give myself permission to enjoy life? How do I feel then? It's just a little bit of an empowerment card at the end. So it's how often do I give myself permission to enjoy life? How do I feel then? And it's just telling you, see, that maybe if you want to get back with this person, because they are going to come back, there could be this offer coming back at you. They probably want to make those compromises that maybe you asked for in this connection. Or there's this sense that maybe you have to keep your boundaries still. And if they're not going to change themselves to fit into a relationship with you, then maybe, you need to keep your self-respect. This is what this reading is telling me right now. So the tarot is telling me they will try again, and they will start and try again. Let's see what the pendulum says, whether they will come back. Okay, I hope you can see that. Just try and keep them, try and get the yes, no. We have the yes, no on the board there, so we'll have a quick look. Trying to keep as still as I can. Oh, right. So according to the pendulum, they're going to attempt to come back. But it's quite strongly saying a no. So maybe you don't want to be back with this person. Oh, it's moving. It's moving in a different direction. Or perhaps, there you go. So you're not sure about this person. You may not want to be back with this person. They're hoping for a fresh start. But you're not sure. It's either a no or a perhaps. I think there's some thinking time that needs to be done with you and your person right now. Okay, so that's the reading I have for those of you who've chosen pile 1 today in this reading. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it resonated with you. Just take the parts that did and leave the rest, okay? Because the reading is a general reading and I have to sort of read for quite a few people. So just take the parts that resonate, leave the rest. Okay, if you want to share this video or share this reading to friends, family, and say, look, you know, or even your person, actually, this is what this reader said. See if I've picked up on anything. Drop a comment to see if I have hit anything nail on the head. I'm always interested to know if I've got anything right with you. Pick another reading if this one wasn't quite for you. Yeah, share the video to those you might like a reading like this with me. Check out the other videos on the playlists. I have a few on there now. They might answer your question. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the links to do that are right below this video. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell as well. Now I've said it. Right, so if you like this video, come and check out more videos and more uploads that I should be doing really, really soon. Okay, take care of yourself and bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome back to those of you who've chosen pile 1 today in this reading. So will your person make a move and their energies and what's going on with them right now? So before I do your tarot reading, just a quick word. I'm now doing personal private tarot readings. Highly personalized. You can have an extension of this reading for you alone, or you can ask me about anything that may be bothering you, relationships, career, money-wise, travel, romance, connections, anything. Okay, the links to book are below the video. Let's have a look at your tarot cards. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Will they make a move? Judgment. And what is their energies? The Ace of Wands in reverse. The Star at the end of your reading. I'm using my new tarot deck I have for my birthday last week. Right, with the 8 of Pentacles upright, I get a sense that your person is trying to create a connection with you. Okay, they're trying really hard to work and to sort things out. And there's this feeling that they're almost like creating a pot. Okay, so they're mastering this connection up. If you're not in a union of any kind with this person, they're trying to get there. Okay, they may be flattering, flirting with you, telling you what you want to hear, trying to do the right things into getting with you. So doing anything they can to get with you. Okay, so you may know this, you may not know this. They may be doing this in secret, okay? They may be just checking you out on social media, see how you what you're doing, who you're hanging around with. I don't think in a stalkerish way, but I just think they're just interested in how maybe you'd feel if they asked you out or anything like that. What I sense with the Judgment card also is that they may want a decision if they do approach you. For a lot of you, you're not with this person. For others, maybe you've been with them in the past and you weren't sure whether you wanted to be in a connection with them. But I do think they want some kind of decision from you, okay? So if they ask you out, they'll be the type of person that will want you to say yes or no. Because I think if you say no, that they'll just go off and lick their wounds and disappear. Okay, so if you like them as well, they will want that clarity of whether, you know, their feelings would be warranted if they approached you newly, or whether they are going to approach you again. You may have had a stop-start relationship with them, or stop-start connection. So maybe you've been out with them before and then nothing materialised, but they still had a keen interest on you. For some of you, you may not have wanted to go out with them in the past. This is all about being rejected before the Ace of Wands, okay? It's almost about delays, or, you know, there was a delay in them coming towards you for some reason. You may know this person, but don't know how much, not exactly know how much they like you, or how their feelings have changed towards you. They could be a friend who's now thinking of you in a different way. You may or may not know that, okay? For a lot of you, we have the Star card here, okay? So I do think there's a potential for some kind of nice relationship or some reconnection. The Star card is about renewal. So this is where I'm saying that you may already have a connection with this person in the past. So they could be a friend who's got romantic feelings for you now, or it could be an ex who's trying to get back into your life. I get that sense that you already know this person, okay? They may have asked you out before and they've been rejected before, and you weren't quite ready to go out with this person, but they're hoping that a miracle will happen. I've just heard, and they're hoping that a miracle is going to happen. They have this hope and this potential that, you know, that there's some connection is going to happen between you. I think that they feel that this would make them really, really happy. Okay, so let's take an oracle card. I already shuffled these because they're very large shuffle on camera. I'll probably drop them all over the table. We'll have the Sacred Woman. So they think that you are a sacred woman. There you go. So what they think of you at the minute is you're quite delicate, okay? And you're this precious being that I think this person really fancies you. With the Sacred Woman card, I think that they're thinking that maybe I'm not good enough for them, because they see you as this divine being, okay? Maybe they've worshipped you from afar for quite a long time. That's what I said about checking you out without being in a connection with you. For some of you, you may be aware of this person. They could be an acquaintance, a friend of a friend. But for a lot of you, you may have been asked out before and you've rejected them with that card there. I get that sense. But yes, I think they will make a move. Shall we get one of these empowering cards that I'm starting to use on the channel also? Told you I'm not a very good shuffler, didn't I? Just shuffle them up. I have shuffled them before I started the video and something's fallen out. In fact, 3 have fallen out. Okay, one more time, I feel, maybe twice more. Okay, how or in what way do I experience myself when I am alone? How or in what way do I experience myself when I'm alone? Right, I think with this card that your person is saying, you know, how do they approach you? Probably when they're on their own, they think about how they're going to do it. This is what sort of bothers them. Because they definitely would like a connection with you. I do feel it going to come towards you. Let's have a look with the pendulum, if it's a yes or a no or a perhaps. This is what we had in the first reading, perhaps. So there's the board. Let's have a look if this person will approach you. I think they will. According to tarot, they'll approach you. I'm trying to keep my hand as still as I can. Perhaps. See, there's that feeling that they're not sure whether they're definitely perhaps. Do you know what I think that Spirit is trying to say with the perhaps? See, it happened with the other reading as well, that they just is quite swinging quite strongly towards perhaps. The other one, the number one reading was between no and perhaps, but I think with this one, I think they really want to, with the tarot cards, but they're probably a little bit scared to come back and ask you out again in case you reject them again. Okay, so that's the reading I have for those of you who've chosen pile 2 today in this Will They Make a Move? I think that they might. And I think, according to tarot, I think they will make a move, but they're just scared they're going to be rejected. You may have rejected them before, but I think they're going to try again. Okay, so that's the reading I have for those of you who picked pile 2 today in this reading. Share this video to those of you who would like to see it, or those who would that would love a reading like this. And check out the other videos on the playlists. I do have quite a few up there now. They may be interesting for you to answer different questions about your situation. And please bear in mind this was a general reading, okay? So it's for the collective, so it's for quite a few people on the channel. So just take the parts that resonated strongly with you and just leave the ones that did not. Because I'm trying to tune into quite a few people's energies on the channel, and that's how I do my readings. Right, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do turn on the notification bell, and I shall see you all really soon with another pick a card video. Okay, bye for now. Bye. Hello, welcome back to those of you who've chosen pile 3 today in this Will They Make a Move? Okay, before we see your tarot cards, just a quick word. I'm now doing personal readings. Private, personal, highly personalized for those who would like them. You can have a continuation of this reading if you like, get a little bit more personal information, or you can ask me a completely different subject to do with your love, relationships, career, money, or anything that really be troubling you or bothering you in your connection or anything like that. The links to book will be straight below this video. You can book through ST or you can book through PayPal. And and we'll have a look at your tarot cards now. Please bear in mind this is a reading for the collective, okay? So this is a general reading. Take the parts that really stick out with you and just leave the rest, okay? And feel free to choose another number if you were drawn to 2 numbers. Or try and stay to the end of the reading, because I would hate you to miss any messages that might jump up at the end, you see, because tarot readings always have a beginning, a middle and an ending. Okay, we have the King of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords. Wow. What's this? Oh, the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay. Right, what has happened here? We'll take an oracle card also. I have pre-shuffled these because, as you can see, they're rather large, and I will drop them on camera, and that'd be just a mess, won't it? We have dating, right. I will take an empowering card afterwards. Well, the King of Swords, this person is definitely going to make a move. The King of Swords, I always say, is the King and the Knight of Swords are the fastest movers in the tarot pack. So you've got the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords here. Okay, so I think this person is ready to blow up, okay, with their energy. They're definitely going to make a move straight away, the tarot said, and it's not going to be long before they make their move also. Now, what is their energies that's going on with them? There's a lot of air energies. That's you've got 3 swords cards. We've got a lot of air signs involved in this: Gemini, Libra, what's the other air sign? I always forget. Aquarius. That's sun, moon or rising, but that doesn't matter if you're not any of those, or your person's not any of those, but they're just represented in this reading. The King of Swords, he's the fastest mover in the pack, and the Knight of Swords is. So you've got 2 fast movers there. You could be in between 2 people, 2 males, with the the King and the Knight, and the Queen of Swords smack in the middle. Yeah, so that's a good sense of that also with this tarot spread. But the King of Swords, whoever it is going to come at you. You may have two people after you, okay? So you could have two people making a move. But if you have one person making a move, it won't be long before they'll be right by your side. Okay, so this is what they want. This is what they hope. This is what they dream of. Yep, this someone is, whatever they're going to do is going to be very quick, okay? And they've made strategic plans to move towards you. So you may not be aware of this person doing that, okay? But they've made their moves. They've made the slick moves coming towards you, okay? So not only are they going to come towards you, they're going to come towards you and they're going to be correct about it because they're quite bold. They will probably just say, I fancy you, or will you go out with me? There'll be no, I don't think there's going to be not much flirting with this person here, okay? With the Knight of Swords, we're talking about slightly different energy. That's why I said there could be two people involved coming into that like you right now. We have the Knight of Swords here. They're both swords as well. This is also a fast-thinking person. The King of Swords, the person could be a little older. And with the Knight of Swords, it could be a bit younger. Okay? And that's what it's representing here right now. This person is also a fast mover. So you have two people quite similar. Yeah? That will also make a move. And if it is one person, they're going to doubly make a move on you. So, whatever's going to happen, there's no sense, for me, there's no sense this person's going to make a move with these two energies here. For some of you, there's two people, two males involved, or probably two males more than two females. We have the Queen of Swords energy here. Now, she sits right in the middle. So, I think with you, you're quite honest. So, I think you already know within yourself what the situation is. Okay, I get that sense that the Queen of Swords is also strong energy. I just got a feeling that the situation is what it is. Yeah, with you. So these people are going to come towards you, but the situation is what it is with you. Does that make sense? Okay, you're quite logical in thinking. So you're going to do what's best for you. That's what I mean. I'm not explaining myself right. You will be totally honest with your feelings, okay? I wonder if the Six of Pentacles means you're making a choice. Yeah, I'm just wondering where the Six of Pentacles. It's very odd, the Six of Pentacles right at the end. Will you be making a choice? I think you'll be making a choice. I also think you've got to do what's best for you, okay? You can't, I get the sense that you like both people, but you may love one and be in love with one, okay? They're very similar. I think there is two people in this reading. I think they're very similar. One may be older, one may be younger, as I've said, or maybe one acts older and one acts a little bit more impulsive, less wise, okay? I do think the situation is what it is. I think you already know. You're quite logical and quite honest, and that's how you approach your life, and that's how you're going to be in this situation as well. And this is what I sense with this reading also. Whew, quite strong energy. I can actually feel my hands tingling when I picked up the Queen of Swords card. Yeah, of course they're dating. So they can see someone going for your affection and you're standing on the balcony. So I think both of them want to date you. But I don't think you're the type of person that's going to date two people. I just think that you may love one and be in love with the love one and admire them, but you're actually in love with the other. Yeah, that's how I get a good sense of that's what's going on. I think you're very honest and true to yourself. So whoever you choose, you're going to be honest about the choice. You're going to be honest about your feelings. And you should be. You should be honest about your feelings because basically it's your life. I don't think, even the other one of them's going to go away licking their paws. I can see the cat licking the paw. One's going to go away wounded. But you've been honest and true to yourself. That's where I get a good sense of this feeling. We have the Six of... Oh, we got another sword. I thought it was a pentacle. I really have to put my glass on. We have another swords energy. Reverse, Six of Swords. I thought it was a pentacle. I haven't got my glasses on. Please forgive me. I can see, but so we have another sword. There's just swords all over the place. There's definitely air energy all over this reading. Maybe both of you are air, or all of you are air signs. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be, obviously, or they act like airy people. So we have the Six of Swords reversed, not the Six of Pentacles. So there's this good sense of things have got stuck and nobody's making any decisions. So there's a good sense of stagnancy, okay? So it's almost, I just heard the word checkmate. Okay, so things are stuck. I think you're trying to be true to yourself with your opinions, but people are coming at you, two are coming at you, and you not being able to budge. Or maybe no matter what, how honest you've been with people, they're still coming at you, because there's this sense that you're honest. There's this logical side that you've been honest with someone and your feelings, but they're still coming at you, because at a speed as well. Does that make sense? But there's a feeling that everything is just now stuck. So you don't know where to turn, and they don't know where to turn, and everything is, the whole situation has just stopped, but they're still approaching you with their feelings. Okay, so this is what the ultimate goal is. They want to date you. See that offer of flowers? I've just heard the next big romance. Okay, that's what they're after. Okay, they think you're quite a catch and quite a prize. I do feel there's two energies. If there's not two energies, there's one, and there's one person. They're not going to stop approaching you. And I think it's going to be constant approaches. It might be quite tiring with your person. Constantly sort of, I feel like you may have got yourself in a bit of a muddle also. I think you have been honest though. I don't think there's any lies or anything or dishonesty. I think you've told them exactly how you feel and where you stand. That doesn't stop them from coming forward, because they see you as a prize or a catch. Almost like they're going to battle over you. Just pick out these empowering messages. What kinds of feelings am I feeling right now? What kind of metaphors can I find to describe my feelings? There you go. There's this sense that you don't know where to turn. I feel with this reading. Okay, I feel like you may have two people at you don't know which one to choose, but I do feel like you've been playing with your feelings, but these people are still approaching you. You may have more loving feelings one towards the other. If this isn't the case, because it is in this reading, okay, that things are now just stuck and stopped. Not stopped. I do think these people are still approaching you. I just think you don't know which way to turn. So you need to find out how to describe your feelings. Maybe they're just not getting the message. I get the sense that you're saying it, they're not getting the message. Let's see if they're going to still pursue you with the pendulum. Okay, see what the chakra crystal says. To clear the energies. It might help actually with the crystals. This is a healing crystal also. So this is why I'm performing it, just to give you a little bit of a hand and maybe get your energies going on what to choose and what to do. Lift up a bit, wasn't high enough. So will your person, there you go. See, this is the first yes I've had in the reading. The energies are going towards yes. And it's getting stronger as well. I'm keeping my hand as still as I can. There we go. Yep. So yeah, this person, this is the first yes I've had in all the pendulum, all the three picker cards. This was the first yes. The others were no and perhaps. I think between no and perhaps, because they weren't quite sure whether this person was going to make a move. But with these people, going to make an absolute move. So that's a lot of heavy energy, a lot of strong energy. So you're a bit confused about who to choose and where to go now, because people aren't listening to you. You've been very honest. That's the reading I saw for those of you who picked pile 3 today. In this reading, it's quite specific, so it won't be for everyone. If it resonated with you, please leave a comment down there if you want to. I do read them. I'm quite fascinated to see who, what's going on in your situation and see if I've hit the nail on the head. Please take it's a collective reading, so there'll be some parts that were for you, maybe not so for others. It's also a general reading, so I'm reading for quite a few people. Please bear that in mind as well. Please pick another pile if you think this didn't resonate with you, or I have another video on the playlists There's a love and relationship playlist there that might answer your question a bit better. If you'd like a continuation of this reading, the links, a personal one, private reading with me, the links to book will be below the video. You can book through Etsy or book through PayPal. Okay, so that's all I have for you today, and I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell, share the video to those you think might like to see what I've said, or friend, relative, or somebody who'd like a reading like this that you know could be in the same position. Okay, so I shall see you all really soon, and take care of yourselves, and bye-bye. Bye-bye.